right, people, great move clicking on this video. If you live with a woman, you should watch this video. And if you're married with kids, you need to watch this video. We're saving relationships by making a meal on Sizzle and Smoke coming up. All right, Sizzle and Smokers. How are you going to save a relationship with a meal? Let me tell you. The divorce rate is roughly around 42%. Only 37% of men still don't know how to cook. So, if you don't cook for your wife or your kids, believe me, the resentment is storing up. Oh sure, maybe good for 5 years. Maybe even 10 years. But trust me, it's building. They'll feed the kids because, they made them. But you're looked as extra baggage. So you better pull your own weight. Most guys don't get this. That's why I'm an excellent chef. I know how to keep the ladies. So we need to teach you guys how to do it. Or if you're single and you just want a good meal, this is also awesome. And it's healthy. But you want to make a nice meal for your whole family. Like, if you think buying a pizza is feeding the family, the women don't look at it the same way, do you? That's the lazy man's way of feeding the family. While they're doing the good stuff. They're making the nice, healthy meals, putting in the time and effort, and you're just slacking. Not anymore. Because you're not even going to tell her. You're not going to make a production. You're going to cook this sweet-ass meal all by yourself. And what are we having? We're having chicken, Caesar salad, and shrimp. And even if you don't know how to boil water, you can do this. Do you have a cookie sheet? You know what you eat the cookies off when your wife makes them? And then you say, oh, those are great? No. We're going to actually use this for cooking. But first, we're going to take our bag of shrimp, uncooked shrimp. And this is any monkey can do it, right? I'm going to treat you guys to some inside secrets on quick, delicious meals. And as usual, I'm not prepped because there's going to be something on this. Yep, there is. Note to self, prep before you start the show. Don't just walk up and start talking. But that's what I normally do. All right, so we have our extra virgin olive oil, Greek feta salad dressing. And we have our frozen shrimp. And you can do this for football, dinner parties, anything. Like, this is a winner recipe. Probably about half a cup. The feta gets stuck in the ladle. I shouldn't even put that lid on. All right, so half a cup of that salad dressing on there. Give it a shake. We're only going to keep these here for like 20 minutes, so I'm just going to put it to the side. You could put it in the fridge, but you don't want shrimp to marinate more than 30-45 minutes or they actually start cooking. But we did that because now we're going to get going on our chicken. You know how to buy chicken breasts, right? It's not that hard. Well, we're going to cut them into slices, healthy chicken fingers for the kids. Then we're going to pound a couple of them for the adults' meal. And I have 7 chicken breasts here. That's more than enough. Probably not going to use that much. Let me get my beaten stick. I forgot. I could use this, but let me get my beaten stick and be right back. All right, folks, we're back. Got a wine bottle. That's my beaten stick for the chicken. And I decided that our potatoes are going to take a bit longer. So we're going to do our potatoes. So you're following this. This is your life-saving recipe. You got some chicken. You got some russet potatoes. And some shrimp. 3 ingredients. That's all you need. Now what we're going to do is potato wedges. They're kind of like French fries, but better. So you just chop your potato in half. And I mean, you don't have to be fancy with this. It's right, that kind of thickness. Toss it in a bowl. Do, you know, at least a potato per person. You can do a bit more, it's not going to hurt you. Then grab some oil. I'm going to use my sizzle and smoke spice. But you can use salt and pepper, seasoning salt, whatever you have. Give it a toss and put it on your baking sheet. Seriously, so that's one potato. Like, how easy is that? And this is going to make, I think they're better than mashed potatoes. They're better than fries because they're like natural, delicious. And then the wife will be so impressed. Like, look how healthy you're being. And it looks like it takes a great amount of effort, but it's a few knife chops. So let me chop up the rest of these. Then we'll pound some chicken. All right, we're on the sizzle and smoke close-up cam. There's our 6 potatoes. You know, a couple tablespoons oil. Nothing crazy, but you want them to be nice and crispy. You could also use cooking spray. Put whatever you want on them too. Whatever kind of seasoning you like will work. As long as it brings out the salt or the water out of the potatoes. All right, we're back. We have our potatoes in the oven. And hey, I might mix up the order of how I'm showing you this anyways, but right now my potatoes are in. We're going to start working on the chicken. Shake and bake. Right? This isn't the official shake and bake. It's knockoff brand, but it's still, it's like a 70s thing. But if you haven't had it in a long, long time, you probably forget how amazing it is. It's like comforting, home cooked. And if you're just doing chicken fingers with it, something like that, it's 100 times better than buying a box or having the deep fried ones. Like, your kids are going to like this meal, or you'll like this meal if you're some single dude. But to make it really work, we have to smash this chicken down, because it's kind of, did you know they pump some water into most of this chicken nowadays to increase the weight, give you less chicken for your money. And when you're cooking it, it takes a long time, doesn't cook evenly. And I'm trying to remember, let's say if you don't even know how to boil water, this might seem hard to you, but it's not. We're just putting some chicken in a Ziploc bag. Grab a bottle. You could use your hand if you want. That's usually Corey beating the meat like that, but it needed to be done. So I'm going to take 5 of the chicken breasts out for the chicken fingers. And slice them. Slice them into chicken fingers like you get at a restaurant. Right? Open up your box of shake and bake. Get your handy package of coating. Dump it in here. Give it a shake. There you go. Perfect chicken finger. Put it on your pan. Make sure your pan's sprayed or using parchment paper. Look it up. Paper that helps you not have to scrub the baking sheets off. So I'm going to cut up these into chicken fingers. Keep 2 whole. Get them in the oven so the potatoes and the chicken finish at the same time. Then we're going to go on to the shrimp. Like, how hard is this? It's not. It's very easy. And all right, welcome back to Meals to Save the Marriage, or just people that can't cook, right? Can you do a bag? Can you open up a bag of Caesar salad and go like this? Oh, that's tough. It's tough, but you can do it. Then you take out your scissors. Dump in your ingredients. And these fresh bagged salad are actually pretty good. I mean, if I was seriously doing this for myself, maybe I'd get some romaine, do it up right, Parmesan. Take the plastic out. That's all there is to it. Give it a toss. So the only thing you're missing on your meal to impress is your scrimps. We get our pan going nice and hot here. Just a little bit of oil because I'm using a stainless steel pan. There's enough in the dressing, but these been marinating for about half an hour. They have the tail on and the shell on, but no heads. It's not quite hot enough yet. And we have our Mrs. Dash lemon pepper, salt-free. This is a magic combo. This Greek feta dressing, if you can find herb dressing or classic dressing with Mrs. Dash and the shrimp, it's an absolute winner recipe. You can do that for anything. Like, you'll think you're showing off if you do that. The induction heating up pretty nicely. All right, we're gonna go to the close-up cam for these scrimps. Really show you what some sizzle and smoke is like. The close-up cam, oh, look at them bubbling away. And these are still kind of frozen, so you can see there's a lot of liquid in the pan. The dressing. When they start to curl up like that, and they're nice bright pink, of course, they're done. You look gourmet doing this recipe, and it's so simple. Bag of frozen shrimp. Let's get some of that Mrs. Dash on there. Toss it around because that was a lot on there. But the sauce, it makes it like a nice dipping sauce. Oh, magically, we just skipped ahead about 2 minutes. Nicely bubbling away. Sauce looks great. Let's take these off. Got our Caesar salad, got our shrimp, waiting on that chicken potatoes, but I think we're going to do the first course. Sizzle and smoke. All right, we are back. It's all done. Beautiful chicken fingers, amazing shrimp. Do this recipe. Do your shake and bake, but make your own chicken fingers. Caesar salad, these awesome crispy potatoes. Like, these are 4 winner recipes. Are they easy? Yeah, they're so easy I almost feel silly putting them on TV. But guess what? You put them all together, it's a great combo. Amaze your family, impress your lady. You can't lose. Until next time, sizzle and smoke.